the value of Bitcoin has significantly decreased. Actually, the value of the cryptocurrency has dropped by more than 50% from its all-time high, which was reached only 6 months ago. And investors are concerned that if a significant resistance level is broken in the coming days, the decline might be far more disastrous. So, what should you anticipate from Bitcoin in the coming months? Hello and welcome back to Crypto Cash Channel. Do you think Bitcoin has any good news for its investors? And what should they expect? In today's video, we look at the trend that Bitcoin is holding and what to expect from the future. But first, before we go on, a sub to the channel would be very appreciated. Comment, share the video, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up for the video. So, let's get into it. According to the most recent statistics regarding the market, the price of Bitcoin has fallen to its lowest level since the year 2020. And recently, everyone's money was messed up when a cryptocurrency that had been advertising itself as a secure and dependable medium of exchange suddenly collapsed. Luna. The first week of May saw a precipitous decline in the value of cryptocurrencies that exceeded $300 billion. So, there was a sell-off that caused the cryptocurrency market to plummet into utter collapse, which vividly illustrated the risks associated with unmanaged digital currencies. Even while celebrities like Kim Kardashian and IT moguls like Elon Musk have been pushing cryptocurrency, the rapid devaluation of virtual currencies like Bitcoin and Ether indicates that, in some situations, 2 years' worth of financial gains can vanish in a single night. The panic caused the most significant reset in the cryptocurrency market since Bitcoin's price dropped by 80% in 2018. And the fact that there are now more people and institutions who possess currencies means that price reductions will have a larger reach than they did previously. Analyst Dan Dolev of the Mizuho Group, whose expertise lies in crypto firms and financial technology, described the current situation as the perfect storm. Research conducted by the Pew Research Center during the epidemic of the coronavirus indicated that now, 16% of Americans possess virtual money, which is an increase from 2015's figure of only 1%. Hedge funds and huge banks like Northern Trust and Bank of America have entered the battle, with some of them using loans to support their Bitcoin wagers. If you started investing at an early stage, you are still doing well right now. But the recent precipitous declines in value have been excruciatingly unpleasant for investors who purchased cryptocurrencies during the price explosion that occurred a year ago. The broad decrease in risky assets, including cryptocurrencies, may be attributed to a number of factors, including rising interest rates, inflation, and the increased economic uncertainty brought on by Russia's invasion of Ukraine. As life in the United States began to return to normal, the stock values of companies such as Zoom and Netflix, which boomed during lockdowns but are now suffering from a so-called pandemic hangover, have plunged. Despite this, the decrease in the value of cryptocurrencies on the market has been more severe than the general decline in the stock market. When compared to the drop in value experienced by the S&P 500 so far this year, which stands at 18%, the price of Bitcoin has seen a decline of 40% during the same time period. It has been common knowledge for quite some time that an investor should liquidate their cryptocurrency holdings rather than keep them in their portfolio in order to achieve a better overall risk balance. But Bitcoin's claim to function as a store of wealth has been badly damaged as a result of the significant correlation that has been observed between the cryptocurrency market and the stock market throughout the course of this year. As a result of a sell-off in the financial markets, the price of Bitcoin fell during the month of January, going from $46,300 to $33,100. However, it started to rebound in the early part of February, but towards the end of the month, as a result of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, there was another sell-off in financial assets, which caused the currency to lose value once more. Bitcoin's value dropped from $44,000 to $34,400 in a single day on February 24th, the day the invasion began. As traders switched their attention back to the basics of the cryptocurrency market on March 28th, the price of Bitcoin shot up to its highest level since December 31st, reaching $48,086.84 in the process. Despite this, the improvement in morale among investors was just temporary, and they quickly began to anticipate further losses. After falling below $38,000 for the first time in April, the price of one Bitcoin has not been able to recover to its former level of $40,000. Prior to the Terra collapse, which took place 2 days later, the price of Bitcoin had dropped below $35,000 as of the 7th of May. As a result of the dual token structure, the value of the stablecoin issued by Terraform Labs, known as UST, was reduced on May 9th. Additionally, the value of the Luna coin was reduced on the same day as a direct result of the minting of billions of Luna coins in order to compensate for the sale of UST tokens. The Luna Foundation Guard, LFG, which serves as a watchdog for the Terra environment, has previously made a purchase of Bitcoin using the revenues from its reserve in order to assist UST. But after the stablecoin lost its peg to the dollar, it became essential to sell Bitcoins in order to keep it afloat. Despite the fact that this endeavor was unsuccessful, it did help to bring the price of Bitcoin down by causing a huge amount of coins to be dumped onto the market. As of the 7th of May, LFG had a total of 80,394 BTC in its possession, some BNB, AVAX, USDT, and USDC. But by the end of the day on May 16th, only 313 BTC were in LFG's hands. And the big question now is, will there be a continuation of bearish feeling over Bitcoin in the near future, or will it be able to stage a comeback? What do the analysts anticipate will happen next? The rate at which Bitcoin is being bought and sold on exchanges is increasing, which suggests that investors are continuing to offload their holdings even as the market continues to struggle. According to Saxo's Eberhard, Glassnode's on-chain analysis suggests that the crypto sell-off might continue given that the influx of Bitcoins to exchanges has dramatically grown in volume. When people send Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies to exchanges, it is generally an indicator that they have weaker hands, since they may quickly dump the assets by putting them on an exchange. This is because an exchange makes it easier for users to sell their assets. Identical to other assets, the fear of infinite uncertainty presently surrounds cryptocurrency. Much if there are an infinite number of unknowns, the price drops in the market in 2018 after the bull market in 2017 were higher than they are now, which suggests that if this collapse is akin to the last one, it may become even more severe. When it comes to the cryptocurrency industry, there is no such thing as a perfect market projection even though the market is more mature than it was in 2018. According to the findings of research conducted on the Bitcoin price by the cryptocurrency mining company Blockware, the coin is getting close to entering the oversold region, which may indicate a short-term bottoming. The company stated in a newsletter that after growing cautious in a letter on the break below $53,000, we are now far from the short-term cost basis level that it views as a momentum hurdle. Its value zone has been mentioned for weeks now, and it ranges from the mid-20,000s to the low 30,000s. Thus, long-term investors should take advantage of this chance. Despite the fact that there has been some temporary relief and comfort, we believe that the cycle has now hit its generational low point, although the local bottom has been achieved. Blockware also mentioned that the price of Bitcoin is getting closer and closer to $22,000, which is the 200-week moving average. Nevertheless, we have not yet reached an all-time low, but we anticipate that present prices will be recognized as great values in the following 2 to 3 years. Because Bitcoin has never existed during a significant decline in the stock market, the largest economic downturn poses the greatest threat to the viability of this idea. One must ask themselves, is this time any different? Or, will the accumulation of signs suggesting BTC has bottomed out be adequate to make a probabilistic decision? According to calculations provided by Blockware regarding the difficulty of Bitcoin mining in the network at a variety of price points, some miners may be compelled to abandon the network if the price of Bitcoin drops below a certain threshold. In most cases, a miner surrender serves as the event that signals the bottom of the BTC price. And that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. What do you think of Bitcoin's price? Will it continue to tank or do you think it will start to recover from here? Also, if you are interested in more videos like this, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more amazing videos. Goodbye. See you in the next video.